Hi everyone, it's Nathara, and today I'm going to be going over the rebate levels. Today's just going to be the value rebates. So I'm going to be going over each of the individual fashion items and then all of these items in here. As you can see, I have almost all of them. I don't use titles except for the one I have, and I'm never going to have pets again because I don't like taking care of pets. But I do have these, so I'm going to go over that. So in case you are like a low spender and you're only clicking up a little bit of this, you know what's worth purchasing and what's not worth purchasing, because some of these are kind of hard to tell what they look like until you have them, and then sometimes you may not like them. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. We'll go through the fashion items. Alright, so the first item that you can purchase is the Dazzling Heart handheld. It has 2 die slots, and as you can see, I have never used it nor unlocked it. I just don't use handhelds though, so if you use them and you like it, then go for it. They're just not for me. You do get 2 die slots though. You get the main bag and then like the little leaflets. And even on black, as you can see, it doesn't really dye black. It dyes like a brown almost. It's part of the reason why I've never used it, because it just doesn't dye right. And here is the hat. And like all hats in the game, it's going to change the sizes depending on what hair you have on. So sometimes it'll be bigger, as you can see like how big it got right then. Sometimes it'll be smaller. It really just depends. But it is like really a big hat. But it does have 3 die slots. Oh, I have used it. I don't know what I used it for. I can't remember. But you get the main bulk of the hat, just the rose, and then the ropes around it. So it is completely dyeable. Alright, and here's the bracelets preset trail. They do go on both arms, which is nice, and you get 2 die slots. It's going to be the metalwork and then the pearls. I'm honestly surprised they haven't unlocked this one because it is quite versatile, and I do like dual-handed bracelets. Maybe I haven't picked it over others, but I do like this one. It's definitely better than the handbag and the hat, and it is fully dyeable. And here are the earrings, Atlas Days. You only get 1 die slot, and they dye like this. They're cute, but they're a little small. So if you do, and most of the hairs cover this part, but I do like these. They're also ones that I have not unlocked at all, but I do like them. And lastly is the necklace Heaven Glitter. You get 2 die slots, the metalwork, and the pearls and the gems. So it is fully dyeable, and I do feel like it kind of goes with this bracelet. Maybe I just say that because it's got metalwork on it. You can kind of make a match. But that is it for the fashion pieces that you can get from the value rebates. I do think the only 3 pieces worth getting are the earrings, the necklace, and the bracelet. This hat is just so big and bulky, and the hand item doesn't dye appropriately. So unless you have an excess of coins, I wouldn't bother with these 2, but these 3 are cute. Alright, now let's move on into photo mode and check out the poses. Alright, so your first one is applaud, and it is literally just the clap emoji that you can get whenever you go into home, and I will show you that right here. So a lot of these are for sale within the rebate centers, or I think even some of them are in the convenience store or the inspiration center, but these poses are the exact ones that they sell for like a crazy amount of coin or currency or whatever currency it is that is in that center. So you don't actually need to buy those unless you just want to angle it just right, because you can come into your home and get the same pose. Alright, your next pose is Dance Invitation. So you do get like some weirdness going on here. I'm not sure why she's shaking like that. Here's the pose, rotating. I pull all the way out so you can see her whole body. And with focus on. And here's our next pose, Confident. It is a winking one. I do like how she stands. I think it's really cute. So let's go ahead and rotate her around. And put on focus. I do like this one. Usually whenever you're in the half-length poses, they don't mind to bother the like legs and stuff. They don't really pose those, but I do like that this one is like fully posed. like it's almost meant to be a whole body, but it is a half-length one. And then the last pose that we can get right now is right here. It is a whole body pose. And with focus on. So she's not very expressive in this one. So if you're looking to get this pose for the expression, she's very blank. So I maybe wouldn't go for that. But I do like how she's got her leg up. That's cute. I would definitely change this, like, to anything else. Like just a little smile definitely fits the pose more than her blank face. Alright, and I do have one of the cat poses. I will bring my cat in, switch to her, and it was show belly. Okay, and here is the pose show belly. Here is the paper folded string piano. And it is interactable, I believe. So it works just like the other pianos. You can play the music that comes with, or you can play freely. That's all I know of that song. But yeah, if you are building like one of those paper princess houses, this is a cute piece for it. But because it is interactable, you can't like resize it or anything. It is just stuck on the same size. And here's the pure white operating table. It is also not resizable because it is interactable. You can lay in it and it could be your bed if you wanted to, like make like a psych ward house or something. And I wish the weather wasn't snowing right now so you could see this thing. I can go into photo mode, hold on. So here's what it looks like normally. It's hard to get a picture of things in the mountain region because I swear it snows all the time in the mountain region. But it's just your standard hospital bed. And here's the energy redeem like vending machine. This one is scalable, so it's not interactable. I know a lot of people think you can actually come up to it and get energy from it, but that's not true. It's just a piece of furniture. It doesn't do anything. It is cool to look at. And if you do build like a sci-fi building or a like cyberpunk building, it does fit really well inside of it. And here's the bizarre stone beast. It goes with the other two stones, and this one is scalable as well. It does get really big. I use it a lot in like my mermaid pieces and my cave stuff. It can go all the way around. It's fully movable. I do really love this piece a lot. And the snow does collect on top of it, so that's cute. It does go with these other two pieces. It's crazy that they're all the same price to me, but that's just how it is. Alright, and here's the pink flamingo water piece. It's not a swim ring that you would put on whenever you're swimming in like the open waters. You put it on your property and it is interactable, so you can't like scale it. You can't scale it. But yeah, it's not one of these swim rings that you can change the settings of. It's one that you put in the pool and then you interact with it. Like this. This confused me because I thought it was going to be one of these swim rings. And when I bought it, I was like, where is it? But it is a furniture piece. Alright, here's the blowfish out chat bubble in its different forms. I don't really like it whenever it's shrunk down like this, but it's the cutest right here, and it's fine right here. Though it does kind of lose its like pufferfish aesthetic. It's still cute. Like your tail gets chopped off over here. And here's the lemon squeeze chat bubble. It's pretty cute. I do like the yellow. I like that it's soft. And here's the sweet toast chat bubble. It also gets cut off on the end. That's to be expected in all of them. They're all going to get chopped off because this just isn't formatted properly. But it's sort of cute. It's not one I would use myself. This kind of looks like a cigarette. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Alright, and here's the light cocoa coffee drink. It is definitely the cutest when it's just like a single digit in there. As you stretch it out, it kind of loses what it's supposed to be. but it's still definitely super cute. And here is Chirping Guardian. This one I'm not a fan of. I don't like how his head is just kind of like bloop sticking out. And the egg is like right below the butt right here. This one's not for me. And here is Sunshine Breakfast. This one I was a little disappointed with at first because I thought the blue stripes would kind of like redo themselves in the middle to make it, to keep that like cafe canopy look, but it doesn't, so it just looks kind of odd. It's super cute, and if the blue stripes just like continue to be even cuter, but I don't know. I just wish it had repeated the blue stripes, you know? Alright, here is the Holidays Sunshine chat background. It's really nice. I do really like this one. And here is the Landscape Sunset. Here is Snow Cottage and Azure Feeling. This one's actually really hard to see. It's like so bright, it's barely there. Right, here is Anime Storyboard Frame and the Violet Aroma Frame, the Spring Butterfly Frame, the Little Painter Frame, the Color Rally Frame, the Speed Fashion Frame, the Perfect Girl Frame, and here's the Glittering Bubble Cute Effect. So it does give a blush, so be warned of that. If you've got a darker doll or anything, it is going to look a little bit off. And then also the Butterfly Feather Cute Effect also has a blush on it. And I'm not going to go over the titles because you can see those in the title screen. You can actually come in here and check those titles and see what they look like and see if you want them or not. That is everything for the value rebates. So the next video is going to be me going over these special rebates items. I don't have too much because this currency racks up a little bit slower. And then we'll do super and deluxe as well. So until next time, bye bye.